What's up, guys? PoliticsGaming here, and today we are going to do another live stream of Geopolitical Simulator 4. Really, what we're going to do today, we're going to go ahead and, this is not going to be a straight, live stream of one nation. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to do some of these. I'm going to go ahead and come over to reduction of the budget deficit. This is one of the challenges, and I get 100 points if I do this. And that's something that I think is going to be pretty interesting to do and see how it goes. As you can see, I have 154,000 points on this, and so let's go ahead and make sure that we are clicked on reduction of the budget deficit. And then let's come over here. Let's go ahead and decide which country we're going to use. And just before we do it, I am going to go ahead and give a shout out to Misimaro Intros. And what's up? Welcome to the live stream. So let's come over to maybe Spain. We got the Netherlands. We got Italy. We got France, Brazil. So let's go ahead and pick Italy. And then let's go ahead and what else we got? Got Spain, United Kingdom, Belgium, Australia, Italy. Yeah, let's go ahead and go Italy.
The prestigious International Monetary Fund's president has in turn delivered the organization's New Year address. The president revealed some key trends in the IMF World Economic Outlook annual report, due to be released in the spring. It appears that growth is fragile and the risk of crisis in certain regions remains high and could destabilize other economies. The president urged major nations to prepare for any potential challenges by continuing their deficit reduction efforts. It seems all the countries concerned have heeded the warning and, represented by their finance ministers, officially approved, quote, a policy which is coherent with the new post-global financial crisis economy of the 21st century.
All right. Basically, the challenge that we are going to do in this live stream right here, we're going to reduce the budget deficit of Italy. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and stagnate growth. No, we're not going to stagnate growth. We're going to pump growth. Let's go ahead and give our agricultural industry $30 million each in subsidies. We have a meeting with France. We're going to go ahead and accept that meeting from the French president. Next month, I think it's this month. Oh yeah, it's actually this month. The president of France will go ahead and not step down, but the election in France is going to happen. And I did have an earlier live stream that was very, very successful, and I honestly thought that was one of the best live streams I've ever had. And I actually mastered the election system. And I managed to get Marine Le Pen to win the national election of France. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is that we're going to manage our economy. We're going to go ahead and start reducing our budget deficit immediately. We're going to go ahead and come over here. We're going to go ahead and build about 15 hospitals. We're going to go ahead and distribute those hospitals all over the region. That is going to cost $661 million for annual reimbursement, and then the cost over the next 5 years is going to be $3.3 billion. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And then what we're going to do over here, we're going to go ahead and reduce our spending. We're going to go ahead and cut $6.3 billion off our spending of health and social security into from the Department of Health. We're going to go ahead and go to the next day. We're going to see what happens. And we have a huge reduction.
News. We have just taken the first step toward achieving our goals. We are now on the right track.
So I think it said, oh yeah, it was like 1%. So it was 2.46%. So we needed to get our budget deficit to about 1.4%. So let's go ahead and skip about a week before we cut more spending from the health and social security, because that is honestly what I usually want to do. It does affect gross national happiness. That is something that isn't that good. We're going to go ahead and look at this real quick before I continue. They want to purchase water supply networks from me. We're going to go ahead and get that all over our purchase price. 1.24. They accepted the agreement. We should have put that. We're going to go ahead and ask them. G7. No. But yeah, that's fiscal imagination. As you know, our receipts are not enough to cover our expenses and reduce our public deficit. It doesn't take rocket science to realize that we need new sources of revenue. Our national tax system is vast and it is upon us to modify its components or even make it even more comprehensive. We're gonna go ahead and refuse that meeting. We're not gonna meet with small economies, because small economies will not do a lot unless we want to import from them. Because there are a few small economies that do actually have a lot. Because I think Afghanistan actually does export a lot of opium. I don't know what we would need opium for, but so we're going to go ahead and cut spending again from the health and social security. We're going to go ahead and put another investment on health and social security. We're going to go ahead and cut another batch. So we're going to cut spending from reimbursing. Wow, we cut the deficit down to 1.24%. So let's go to the next day.
Great! Splendid! You've accomplished your mission. There's no doubt they will soon see your portrait in history textbooks, and miles of boulevards will bear your name. It's now time for champagne!
So we did fix this economy. We reduced our budget deficit and kept our popularity rating above 50%. So this was a successful thing. We're going to go ahead and upload that to the score. Let's go ahead and check our score before we go. Updating data, updating data, updating data, updating data. So we are now 306, I guess. So let's go ahead and go on to the next challenge. We're going to go ahead and come over here. Danger in Somalia. Chaos in Libya. Re-election campaign. Democratization. Long-lived dictatorship. So what would we want to do? We would want to... Danger in Somalia. Democratization. go to democratization. We're gonna go ahead and come over to. Let's do. Oh man, I was gonna want to do Russia, but let's do North Korea. Got Iran, Djibouti, China. Alright, let's see what happens whenever we do North Korea. See if we get assassinated or not. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because that is a lot of help. I'm sitting at 652 subscribers right now, and I need more subscribers, and I want to go ahead and reach 1,000. So with your help, I will reach 1,000 soon enough.
During an inspection of the central prison, the head of state asked to have tea with an opposition leader who was serving a 40-year sentence for participating in an anti-government demonstration. When he left, our supreme leader asserted that the sentence was decidedly disproportionate and that men like him would probably be of more use to the country out of prison than in it. Such surprising remarks relaunched the debate about our blessed leader's alleged fatigue and possible decline in power. The debate was initiated by the beloved leader of our single party.
Seems all news reporters are some weird white woman. Alright, first off, we're gonna go ahead and come over here, go to police legislation. We're gonna watch over demonstrations, and we're gonna go ahead and watch over our party. I think I'm gonna go and launch an investigation on the leader of our party. And then if he causes any problems with us, then we are going to assassinate him. Let's go ahead, cut national service. Because we have a lot of people in our army, and I don't think we really need a lot more. Play as Texan independent rebels. No, that's not in the game, I don't think. I've never seen it, and that's not something that I have ever seen, actually. Unless that maybe that could be like a part of some opposition thing. I would have to look at that, but at the moment, no. I also did find out something about multiplayer. If you guys are watching, multiplayer for GPS 4 is, I don't know if they're even going to make multiplayer. They haven't said anything about it. I've been waiting for a while. When or if they do make multiplayer, I'm going to hold a live stream with all the YouTubers. And we're going to have a massive game, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you guys should be there to watch. Operational surveillance. Let's go ahead and come over here and look at consult. Seriously sick. Alright, let's go ahead and put an agent in the Democratic Action Party. And then let's go ahead and pass our first free law. No, it's not over here. We're gonna come... We're going to legalize this. Go to labor unions. We're going to kind of put it a little slow. Tolerate and monitor labor unions. And our human rights records should go up. The word democracy comes from ancient Greek. It is compromised words demos, which means the people, and kraita, which means power. Basically, to establish democracy, the people's sovereignty, start by giving them a bit more liberty. And that is what we are going to do. Bill for trade union freedom. But where are you going with this law, Mr. President? You're trying to destroy the authority of your position. Do you sacrifice yourself in the name of liberty? I'm anxious to know who will replace you when you have caused one or two of these democratic escapades. You want to get assassinated? Everybody's leaving the country. Looming food crisis.
We might suffer a serious food crisis if we do not act quickly.
Let's go ahead and try and set up a contract with China. We're going to go ahead and import some food. See if we can get some beef. No. Cereals. No. Yes. No. Coal. No. They're like way so self-sufficient in coal. Maybe we can import some like oil and natural gas from Russia. Russia's not that mad at us. Rice. Let's do it under their sales price. At their sales price. No. We're gonna have to do something about this food. All of the people are mad at us. Anti-deposition sweets before anti-tentative to return to democracy. I can not stress enough that you should be butter up the single party in power, give it some sweets so that it won't think of deposing you. How do I make my party like me? I'm just gonna have to keep the party guy in. Under my thumb. LK Gamer, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. And freight transportation jammed.
The situation of freight transport may have a negative impact on the economy. If businesses cannot access their raw materials and dispatch their goods in a timely manner, the whole national economy will be impaired. In short, it's imperative to act before the transport problem brings down our GDP.
Sure. Be more precise.
We don't have any money.
What amount are you thinking of exactly? It's a little disappointing.
Yeah, kill yourself. We don't have anything.
I'd be happy to. I can dedicate some time to you and share the opinion of the party with you on some questions, although I don't think you really need it. It's nice of you. The decree.
You should export your coal, increase your GDP. Okay, who should I send my coal to? We have Sudan, we have Russia. China, they're self-sufficient in coal. We got Southeast Asia.
The household.
Okay. Let's come back. Let's go ahead and pass another law. Improvement in the poor people's shopping basket.
Power is on the rise, but even with this slight improvement, we must.
religions, establish state power with the religions, secular government. Let's go ahead and do a TV address. Highest economy. I mean, the United States just hates us. They won't even.
This law I'm about to defend in your name, dear friends, carries with it the ambition of making enormous progress. We are at a turning point in our history where I want to lead our country towards greater freedom, modernity, and progress.
Yeah, U.S. hates us. There's no way I would be able to get them to like me. Okay, party in power. Let's go ahead and check our relations with him. He's doing good. Once he starts to hate us, our entire party will hate us. Well, we have protests. Happiness declines in North Korea. Recipes for success. How many people we have protesting? Demonstration against misery. If things start getting too bad, we're gonna either declare a martial law or we are going to declare a national emergency. Associations, unions. Let's go ahead and do another TV address to get this passed. Actually, I know exactly what we need to do. Let's go ahead, company tax. Let's go ahead and tax companies more. Because our party would like that. And, increase in the staff and the administration. Bill and religious freedom. Power in the hands of more dynamic, competent people. Oh yeah, I know, but blah blah blah. Yeah, true. Agent infiltrated. No, we're gonna wait. God, this is a long protest. Hopefully no riots break out. Hopefully we don't have to break out the good old whip. We're going to go ahead and, for one, we're going to go ahead and increase police numbers because we are probably going to need more police. Oh, they're making a shit poor salary. I always play as North Korea. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually played as North Korea. Let's go ahead and add more teachers. 15,000. That's going to be about $4 million. That's barely even the touch our deficit. Bill and religious freedom. You have my support. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Or else you will be assassinated. Okay, we're getting more support. What else do we need to start doing? We need to come over to police. I think we're going to go ahead and actually recruit more people. Put that at about 60,000 because we are preparing for the worst. And I do not want to get launched into a civil war so quickly. Because, I mean, I'm giving people freedom. Why would you go into civil war? Let's go ahead and come over to liberties. Criticism of the state. We're going to go ahead and put you at freedom of expression. Let's see how the state reacts to that. I think the next law we're going to go after next is going to be a free media. The media is one of the most important parts of a democracy, of a strong democracy, and that is something that I am going to do next after we legalize. Okay, he's starting to not like me. Company taxes swing to right. But taxing him more?
The decree.
Unrest, growth stimulation is in blah, 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 blah. Start growth at 1.2. Democratization.
News. We have just taken the first step toward achieving our goals. We are now on the right track. The decree takes it.
Mission. I think we're going to wait a week and then we're going to go ahead and do something for the media. There was a volcanic eruption in Indonesia. There's a famine in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and there is a forest fire in Australia. Usually in these games, you really want to wait a week. Okay, let's go ahead and come over to the media. We're going to go ahead and come for a free media. I'm going to go ahead and do a TV address. Bill is being drafted. We're going to go ahead and look at this. He's not going to say anything because we're not going to allow him to. Oh man, I should have put it in a reform. Troublesome mother. Huh, I've never gotten that before. What else? Okay, let's go ahead and wait about 2 weeks. So let's wait for this media law to pass. What? Agent's eyes on a mission.
Our agent's assessment.
Country awaits. Bill on the media. Legislate. Global policy. We're gonna look at you. Secret scandal. Fitch. Hit us. Job. We can totally expose you, or we can assassinate you. What's your protection level? Maybe we can put someone else in there. Because you might become a problem. Let's go ahead and try to assassinate you. Military. No, not military party. Confirm. Law and criticism of the state. Elimination slightly failed.
Continually and unilaterally. In absolute tendency, Bernstein method, this means that the subject prefers reassuring its hygiene in an equivalent proportion or higher to 7.19, Lem's ladder. Good. To cut to the chase, our men blew it. The target had a narrow escape, but it's still alive. On the other hand, thanks to a 9-point luck factor, it was a blunder that no one should be able to trace back to us.
Okay. So, doesn't look like that worked out. Let's go ahead and check our relations with them before we go on. He doesn't like us.
Sure. Well, really. Cut the crap.
Cut the crap.
You louse.
Ha 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 ha. We do have a free media. Let's go ahead and make that public and make them step down. Hopefully this doesn't break our own party.
Off we go.
Kill yourself.
I have good news. We have just taken... The decree takes...
Okay. Freedom of mixed public-private system. We're gonna go ahead and do all this, and then as soon as we get all of the laws that I really want to pass, that's whenever I'm gonna give Parliament power. Yeah, nomination of head of state appointed by the single party. We're going to go ahead and get rid of personality cult. And let's look at these associations. Completely free. I think we're doing this a little too fast, but we're gonna go ahead and go full fucking speed.
Perspective analysis.
Issuance of $3.73 billion of debt. I think that's because of the hospital. No, that was the other game. What are you doing? Ouch. Public finance. Ouch. Oh boy, that's a lot of privatizing to do.
The decree takes... The decree...
Unemployment dropped to 24%. 26%, wow.
Here is our growth for
Growth is going up. Let's go ahead and give Parliament powers. Parliament. But no motions of no confidence. I guess. This will be the last bill that we will be able to get. And then we're probably going to change the way that the head of state is elected. Ooh. Why though?
According to our sources, it seems that certain uncontrollable individuals have clashed with law.
God bless, let's move. Move the military in. Let the police block them. Move the police in, they can't get out. Stop them at that bridge. Rip. Is that it? Yep.
We have subdued
The decree. Our net. It would be.
Yeah, not yet. I'm busy. We're gonna go ahead and move this out of indoctrination. We're gonna go and do same as all the other countries. Our ranking is going down. And we are waiting for our parliamentary powers to come into effect. That's going to be on 5-7. That's so let's go ahead and skip to the 8th. And there we go.
Your policy is bearing fruit, and we are slowly but surely achieving the goals we've set. You must continue along this path. The decree takes effect as of today.
Prospective analysis, coupled with the Brown model.
Okay. Free multi-party system. You've got to be kidding me. Crap, I knew I should have kept those parliamentary powers in check. Let's come over to justice and then total justice, total independence. Oh man, this sucks. Party doesn't want to do anything. Is there any way I can take those powers away? And let's try that. Maybe I can do... Nope, they don't want to do that, and they want to get rid of their own powers, so okay, let's do that. Oh boy. Roadblock against government's policy. Oh yeah, it's because I'm taking away power. It'll be only for a little bit. Yeah, this is going to affect our economy. We need to do it. Three victims are dead. Huh. God, I have 28 notifications. I am not looking at my notifications. Three civil servants victim of poisoning. Just sit in 55 people because of our government policy. Let's go ahead and check on that parliament roll. End of sit in. That wasn't that popular.
You have just withdrawn a bill. You are starting to stray from your objective.
Yes, I know that.
It would be a shame to lose all the capital.
I know you work for your country's well-being, but your brave policies are...
Oh boy, what happened? I'll do it. Okay, let's do those same exact laws. Let's come over here. Next proposition is going to be 721, so we're not going to be able to do that until next month. Justice. Total independence. Now. Now this time, let's not get rid of our power so soon. Because our party is not going to want to be able... not that eager to get rid of their power. Okay, let's go ahead and skip to the 21st so we can go ahead and do referendums. And, just in, if you're still watching, Neil Gorsuch has... The Senate Judiciary Committee has voted to send Neil Gorsuch to the Senate. The vote was along party lines, 11-9. This is a CNN report that just came out about 20 minutes ago. Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch is going to be voted on in the Senate, and it is very likely that the Republicans will pull the nuclear option. If you do not know what the nuclear option is, the nuclear option is basically that they rewrite the rules of the Senate, and it allows them to vote for just a simple majority instead of 60 votes. Because the Democrats in the Senate are wanting to just say, like, let's not do anything, and let's do that. Let's do this because the Republicans didn't want to look at Obama's pick before President Obama left, before President Trump came in. But that is interesting. Let's go ahead and pass a few more laws. I am letting my notifications fill up. There's a deadly terrorist attack in Syria. There's a drought in Japan. Ouch. Public finances is good. Law and justice just passed. There's a riot. We're achieving our goals. Let's go ahead and give everyone else freedoms. Let's do a reform so we can get both of these in.
The decree.
I think I can have a command economy and still be a free nation. I think they're just talking about the laws. Okay. And then free multi-party system. Let's do that. Oh, we have protests. Oh, okay. The application of the decree for...
Great. Splendid.
Yes!
You've accomplished your mission. There's no
It's just
doubt
white.
you'll soon see your
I
portrait
can't see you.
in textbooks.
Yep.
And my
Kim Jong-un. Go Kim Jong-un. Go Kim Jong-un. And we did it in 1 year. Let's go ahead and post those results again. Hell yeah. Just about the same place it was last time. I think this actually might be it for today. This was pretty fun. We did the entire democratization, and that was actually pretty fun. Dictatorship. That one is gonna be even more difficult than dictatorship because I don't know how I'm gonna get those laws passed. Independence movement. I think this is it for today. If you guys like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing one live stream a week, and I'm going to be posting at least 3 times a week. That is what I'm going to try and do. Other than that, if you like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. Go to my Patreon, donate to my Patreon, help me upgrade my computer, and make sure and help me ensure that the power supply problem doesn't happen again. And help me get more games that you guys would enjoy watching. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video.